Chapter 3 Introduction to Windows 10 Pre-processing. Functions of operating system. Starting Windows 10, Windows 10 Start menu, starting a program, Windows operating system, Windows 10 desktop, understanding program window, shutting down Windows 10. A computer system is a combination of hardware and software. Hardware comprises of all devices, input, output, or storage that we can see or touch. But hardware cannot function on its own. It requires instructions to work. Software contains instructions that make the hardware perform tasks. As computer is a machine, we cannot give commands directly to it in normal language. To make it understand our instructions, we need a program which helps us communicate with the computer in its language. This program is called Operating System, OS. An operating system is the first software installed in a computer. It is stored permanently in the computer. A computer is useless without an operating system. Windows, Linux, Mac OS, and Unix are examples of operating systems. Functions of operating system. An operating system performs the following functions in a computer. 1. It controls the functions of all parts of the computer. 2. It allows other software to be installed in the computer. 3. It manages the various resources of the computer system, such as memory, storage, processor, etc. 4. It helps manage information in form of files and folders. 5. It protects the computer from harmful programs and virus attacks. Knowledge discovery. The operating system is stored permanently on the hard disk of a computer. When the computer is switched on, the operating system is loaded in the primary memory of the CPU. The process of loading the operating system into the main memory is called booting. Windows operating system. Windows operating system is developed by Microsoft. It is the most popular operating system used all over the world. Windows OS has developed over the years through a series of versions. Each new version of Windows brings new features, better interface, and ease of use. Some popular versions of Windows operating system are Windows 95, Windows XP, Windows 7, and Windows 10. Knowledge discovery. The first version of the Windows operating system was launched in November 1985. The first popular version of Windows was Windows 3.1. Windows 95 was the first operating system to be installed on the hard disk of a computer. Some important features of Windows operating system are 1. It has a graphical user interface, GUI. A GUI represents commands, programs, and files in form of pictures and graphics called icons. 2. It is easy to learn and use. 3. It allows most hardware devices to be connected to the computer. 4. It allows most software to be installed and run on the computer. 5. It provides several utility programs called apps that can be used to perform most common tasks on a computer. Let us learn about Windows 10, one of the latest versions of Windows operating system. Starting Windows 10. The Windows operating system gets loaded onto the computer after you switch on the computer. During the process, a rotating circle of dots under the Windows logo is displayed. After Windows 10 gets loaded in the memory, the lock screen appears. When you click anywhere on the lock screen or press any key on the keyboard, the login screen appears. Windows displays a list of user accounts available in the computer. Select a username and, if required, enter the password. A welcome message appears and the desktop is displayed on the screen. Windows 10 Desktop. In Windows 10, the desktop is the place where all the work is done. It is similar to the top of a table or a desk where you work. Hence, it is called the desktop. The desktop contains two main items: icons and taskbar. Icons. The small pictures on the desktop are called icons. These represent files, folders, or programs. When you double-click an icon, a window gets opened or a program related to the icon gets executed. Some common icons on the Windows 10 desktop are This PC, Network, Recycle Bin, and Control Panel. Taskbar. Taskbar is the long horizontal bar located at the bottom of the desktop. It is divided into four main parts. 1. Start button. It is present on the left corner of the taskbar. Clicking the Start button opens the Start menu. 2. Search box. It is a text box present besides the Start button. It lets you search for programs and files on your computer and internet based on the text you type. 3. Middle section. It contains icons to quickly open commonly used programs. It also displays icons of programs currently open on the desktop. 4. Notification area. It is present on the right corner of the taskbar. It displays the current date and time and information about various processes and computer settings. Knowledge discovery. The small rectangle on the extreme right of the taskbar is called the Show Desktop button. Clicking this button minimizes all open windows and displays the desktop. Windows 10 Start menu. The Start menu is displayed by clicking the Start button. It provides options to open programs, change computer settings, and shut down the computer. The Start menu is divided into two parts. The various options available on the left side of the Start menu are Recently added. It displays programs that have been installed recently. Most used. It displays a list of programs used most frequently. Apps list. It displays the alphabetical list of all programs installed on the computer. Documents. It lets you work with files and folders stored in the computer. Pictures. It lets you work with pictures saved in your computer. Settings. It lets you change settings of the computer. Power. It lets you shut down, restart, or change the user account in the computer. The right side of the Start menu contains rectangular icons called tiles. Tiles represent shortcuts for various programs. Some of the tiles are live tiles that display constantly changing information from the computer or the internet. Understanding program window. A window is a rectangular area that represents a program or a file. When a program is run or any icon is double-clicked, a window for that program or folder appears on the screen. Let us learn about the various parts of a program window. We will use the This PC window for reference. Title bar. The title bar is a horizontal bar present at the top of a window. It displays the name of the program. It contains the control buttons on its right side that are used to minimize, maximize, and close the window. Quick Access Toolbar. The Quick Access Toolbar is located on the leftmost side of the title bar. It has buttons for frequently used commands. You can add buttons for more commands as per your requirement. Ribbon. The ribbon is a collection of commands related to the activities that can be carried out in a program. It is divided into various tabs. A tab is a collection of commands related to a particular type of activity. Tabs are divided into various groups. A group is a set of commands related to a particular task. Commands are represented by buttons which can be clicked to perform an action. Work area. The work area is the area in a window where the main contents of a program are displayed and related work is done. Scroll bar. A scroll bar is used to view parts of the work area that are not currently visible on the screen. There are two types of scroll bars in a window. 1. Vertical scroll bar. It is located at the right edge of the work area. It enables you to move up and down in the window. 2. Horizontal scroll bar. It is located at the bottom of the work area. It enables you to move left and right in the window. Status bar. The status bar is located at the bottom of a program window. It displays information about the current program or file opened in it. Borders. The borders mark the extent of the window. They also help to differentiate one window from another window. Knowledge discovery. A dialog box is a window that displays a list of options or information related to a particular action in a program. Starting a program. A program can be started using any one of several methods listed below. Method 1. Double-click the icon of the program on the desktop. Method 2. Right-click the icon of the program. Click the Open option in the menu that appears. Method 3. Click the program name in the list of programs in the Start menu. Method 4. Click the tile of the program, if available, in the Start menu. Shutting down Windows 10. After finishing your work on the computer, you need to shut down Windows in a proper manner. This helps prevent any errors in opening and using Windows next time. 1. Click the Start button to open Start menu. 2. Click the Power button. 3. From the list of options, click Shut Down option. Windows closes all background tasks and shuts itself down. 4. Press the Power button on the CPU box to turn off the computer. Database. Windows operating system was developed by Bill Gates and Paul Allen. Bill Gates wanted to name it Interface Manager. Windows XP, released in 2001, is the most popular version of the Windows operating system till date. Post-processing. Operating system, OS, is the most important software which helps to operate the computer. Windows 10 is one of the most popular operating system. It has a graphical user interface. The main screen in Windows where all work is done is called the desktop. The Windows desktop consists of icons and taskbar. Icons are the small pictures which represent different objects in the computer. The horizontal bar at the bottom of desktop is called taskbar, which has the Start button on its left and notification area on its right. Every program runs in a rectangular area called window. The ribbon contains various commands associated with a program divided into tab and groups.